Hi, welcome to Amber's Garden Corner. I'm Amber, and today we're just gonna go over the animals and a little peek on some of the things I've been doing in the garden. Well, the turkeys are getting big. They're nibbling on some collards. Chicks are doing good. They're getting big. So one of the things I'm liking about these turkeys, they're getting some good weight and stuff on them. I don't want a monster 40-pound turkey again this year. These guys, their feed consumption is considerably less. And I had noticed that last year with Noodle. She didn't seem to be consuming nearly as much feed as Dumpling was. And these guys are still doing the same thing, which they're putting on good weight and size, but there's probably half the feed that's involved with these guys. They're very good foragers. I'm very much enjoying them so far. Well, I have a handful of weeds and prunings and some Swiss chard that will given to the ladies. They all want to come out right now, but they won't be coming out until a little bit later. Well, with the lean-to being done and finished, I've got the trellis finally up and installed in. I had placed down cardboard and weeded out this area several weeks ago before the trellis had finally gotten permanently put up there. And I've been composting, amending the soil. I had propagated. One of the hydrangeas that were worse for wear from not getting watered, that my friend take care of, is starting to make a comeback. Let's see if you can see that. So you can see the shoots are starting to come in and some growth. There we go. So, not all quite lost. So I have some hydrangeas in here and little perennials. Got the border in, which was all salvaged from a friend. So, just been amending the soil. Our soil here is very, very sandy. As I was trying to say, one of our challenges here with the soil is it's very sandy. So, amending it with organic matter and what have you, so that we can build up the soil, the water retention, and the fertility of the soil has been a big thing. The first year, as soon as we moved in, I put clover throughout the property and had that growing to help get the soil up, and have just been amending it with organic matter as we have. Just did a quick thing for my garden tools. That's where the trellis is hiding all the ugliness. So one of our unique challenges here with the weather is we don't get very, very hot. We stay pretty watching everybody, and everybody's just roasting across the United States and around the world, it looks like. And we are pretty mild and temperate here, maybe 75 on a couple days of the summer. Maybe it might hit 80 every now and then. So we have a little bit of a shorter season here as well. I've been working hard at getting my plants pruned up and topping them so that they'll start work on fruit production, and concentrate on that with the time that we have left in our summer. I've also been dealing with, I've done a lot with plants and getting pollinators and composting the soil, watching the sunlight pattern and wind factors here on my little property that I'm working on. These are all things that will affect how your growing conditions are. And you can have microclimates within your gardening areas. Oh, I missed it. The little hummingbird. I did find a bird waterer. I need to fill it up again. A bird waterer for a couple bucks, which was a great find. I've been pruning these. I've been seeing quite a bit of fruit set coming on. I top them so they'll start producing and put their energy in the fruit production rather than their growth. As what I was trying to get to is that I've been seeing a lot of the return of a lot of the wildlife. I'll show some footages that I've managed to capture, including lizards, and I seen a slithery gardener snake that was pretty good size the other day, just to bring life to the land that after it's been neglected for so long. So it's all a ongoing experience, and no matter what happens when you're gardening, do it because you love it. Because I do it because I love it. It gives me something to look forward to every day. Learning how, just doing things that work for you. I have some unique mobility challenges, so the raised beds work very well for me, along with the land itself and how the positioning. As you can see, we're also on a tree line. I kind of treat that as, well, there's my permaculture forest. I'm just growing around it. My inami is starting to take off really well. And my Tennessee walking beans. I've got a bunch of beans I need to pick. So, the rabbit. Raider, Garden Raider. One of them. And some of the clover that came back. So I did get a couple new garden decorations. To everything there is a season and a time and every purpose under heaven. Itchy. Yeah. My garden gnome, because everybody has to have a garden gnome, right? But I don't think Itchy will be living here. Anyways, in this area, it's unprotected from the deer. However, one of the things I have done and have been doing is when cleaning out my hairbrushes and such, I'll put hairballs throughout here and urine around the outboards of the bed. And when I do that regularly, obviously it works well. When you're away and don't keep that up, it didn't seem to work so well. And of course I have my slope here that has edibles and pollinators and natives and things of that nature. Weeds as well at the moment. Some, not all weeds are bad though. My gladiola is blooming and many more shoots are coming up. I can't wait until see them. So that will be nice. Anyways, I've seen rabbits in here. So they have been munching my blueberries. If you know how to deal with protecting your blueberries, the only thing I can think of at this point is I might need to do wire cages. Most of these are young and low bush at this point. And so it's possible I might be able to do that. If you have any suggestions, I would love to hear from you. This is my comfrey I transplanted. I'm really loving this spot, so that's great because the soil here could really use the fertilizer when I chop and drop that, so that's awesome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and great to hear from you. If you have any other suggestions, I hope you enjoyed the video. Have an awesome day.